Well, my name's Tom Boyd. I used to be a professional football player. I've now since retired from football, but I've continued in the profession in a corporate sense with sort of meet and greet performances at Celtic Park, where I used to play. I also played for my national team for Scotland, and that was 72 games, 72 caps I got for Scotland. I think when I first noticed my hearing loss had started to go was probably either late 30s, early 40s, and starting to hear some tinnitus in my ears. It's there now, but thanks to the hearing aids, it's certainly very manageable now. The biggest difference when I put the Oticon hearing aids on was when I came first home, and my wife wasn't having to repeat herself, and I think there was a shout of eureka from her. Being able to talk, have a conversation without some of the moments being lost in terms of what you're saying, what you're talking about. And my wife having to repeat herself, so that was the first impact. But there's certainly various others. Previously, before the hearing aids, not that you become embarrassed by what you were doing, the situations you were finding yourself in, but sometimes not being able to commit to conversations. And so when I got the Oticon hearing aids, I felt a huge difference in going to talk to people and being very comfortable approaching people and knowing if they were in a group or a crowd, I could specifically hear them. So there's certainly been a huge advantage to the hearing aids that have come in, and it's certainly made a huge difference to my life. I certainly think by using the Oticon, the clarity has certainly improved dramatically, in that I can pick out people in a group, and I want to specify with them. So certainly that gives me that confidence to go and say, well, I can have a conversation with somebody who's at the other end of the table, rather than just talking to the person adjacent to you, which used to be the case. But yeah, it certainly has a greater impact on me, and being able to talk and pick people out within a crowd and within a noisy environment. Interaction with people has certainly drastically improved, because you're not repeating yourself, or you're not asking people to repeat themselves. So that certainly gives you a better quality of life. You can do things quicker, you can respond quicker, you can do things instantly rather than, sorry, can you say it again? So those wee slight delays can be awkward moments, whether you're talking to somebody, whether you're talking to your wife, and so certainly the quality of life has improved tremendously. I would certainly recommend the Oticon Opn S hearing aids, because they have certainly dramatically improved my quality of life. In so many different situations that I find myself in, I'm far more confident of going and approaching people to talk to people, rather than shying away from situations where you'd just be having a wee quiet nod, oh yeah, it's nice, you can engage in a conversation. There's certainly one thing that helps me, and that was sometimes the engine tone or noises, where my wife, I think, pointed out one time, can you hear that knocking or whatever it was, it's the noise, and no, I couldn't hear it. So it could be a hazard to you that you're not being able to hear certain engine tones, certain engine noises that could be a problem for when you're driving. So that's all cured now and solved. I can hear them, no problems. I just wanted to go to the closest place, and the closest place was the Lanarkshire Hearing Centre at Hamilton. And I went in and I met Steve Ross, and we sparked up a very good friendship. In talking to him and listening to him, you could hear that he was very thorough and very professional, and he knew what he was talking about, and certainly knew the devices that he had at his disposal. He's certainly been very good to myself in terms of being able to help and be helpful, very friendly. Only 5 minutes along the road. He did say that he could come to the house at any time.